Hey, welcome back, daughters.
Hello, welcome to another episode of What Mom Say. I'm Tess.
I'm Hannah.
And today we're in my room.
Well, we're always in the same room.
Yeah, I know. But I just woke up, so I feel very out of it right now.
Yeah, you said that when you opened the door for me when I came over, and then I wanted to be like, should we be recording then?
Well, it's one of those things where my eyes don't feel all the way open yet. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I understand.
One of those things. I can't even... Anyway.
It's okay. You're allowed.
It's okay. How's Mom?
I think she's okay. They're about to go on a trip, so we're on Lily Mae taking care of duty.
It's really like you're on Lily Mae duty because I literally can't help at all.
Yeah, I'm on Lily Mae duty. That's okay. I live like 5 minutes down the street from them, so...
Yeah, she messaged me and she was like, can you please help Hannah with Lily Mae while I'm gone? And I was like...
No.
I used to live there and I would have to take care of her when they were gone for like over a month at a time. So I'm like, I got shit to do. Sorry.
Yeah, it's not super convenient.
No, because I have a bunch of shows this weekend. And also my best friend is leaving.
Aww.
On Sunday. She's leaving me forever.
Okay. Not forever. She might come back, right?
She's going to Germany to be with her family for like 2 months, and then she comes back and immediately moves to a different city that is no longer Houston.
Yeah.
So yeah, she's leaving me.
But not, you don't have to say forever.
It feels like that.
I know. It's going to be a long time.
Yeah. I don't know how to deal with it. I don't have any other friends.
That's not true. It's just your bestie is going. That's really hard.
Yeah, it's okay. I have other besties. Hi, Caitlin, and if you're listening.
Do your friends listen to our podcast?
I think Caitlin listens. Nikki will never listen. Because she hates shit like this.
Yeah. Maybe that's a Nikki thing.
Oh, because your Nikki doesn't listen either.
She doesn't really listen. But then I was listening to a podcast. I was watching a podcast on YouTube out loud, and she was like, can you turn this off? Like, I really don't like listening to people talk. I was like, okay, so like, it's not that she doesn't like our podcast, is that she doesn't like to hear anyone talk.
She doesn't want to hear you talk.
Well, I'm like, you really don't have to listen because you hear me talk every day. So I'm really not offended. And the other day, she's like, no, I really should listen, though. And I was like, it's okay.
Well, she doesn't have to.
No, she really doesn't. She does enough.
Yeah, I don't think my boyfriend listens to the podcast either.
I think that's fine.
I'm like, you don't need to hear it. We live together.
Yeah, it's like, why would you want to listen to the person you love the most talk even more?
Well...
No, truly. But yeah, I'm sorry your friend's moving. It's sad.
Okay, you know what? Sorry for yawning. I have a lot of colleagues who listen to the podcast, and my colleague who's actually the guest for last week. I was going to say the guest for today, but that podcast came out today.
Yes. You can name names.
Damn it. I was like, I didn't want to name it because I was like, oh, they're on this week. No, Janan was like, one of you needs to talk in an accent because sometimes it sounds like you are asking yourself a question and then answering it.
That's so funny. One of my friends messaged me and was like, hi, I just listened to episode 5. It's really good. But I love it because she was listening to it with her boyfriend. So I'm like, you're making your boyfriend listen to my podcast too, which is,
I love it.
Like, women supporting women for real. But she was like, we kept getting confused as to who was talking.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll just start talking like this.
Go up here.
I'm Tess. I have a deep voice like a boy.
Yeah, that's perfect. Yeah, I don't know. We can't get around that. Sorry, guys.
Sorry. I'm so sorry. Well, if you're wondering, like, is that Tess or is that Hannah? If the person said something really fucking funny, it was me, Tess.
Okay. Fine. If you don't like what the person is saying, it's me.
No, I still think that's me. I say funny things that people don't like sometimes.
Yeah.
But that's okay.
That's okay. Well, guys, we have things like an Instagram and a Facebook page.
Yeah, go follow us.
And a YouTube and a Spotify, Apple Podcasts. Anywhere you can listen to podcasts, I believe. You can find us. Yeah. So just go give us a follow, a like, a good review.
You know what's really cool? We are now have over 100 subscribers on YouTube.
Yay.
I think as of yesterday we had 116.
Look at us go.
Ow, ow.
I don't know what my delusional mind, why I went to this place, but I thought you were going to say, like, we are on the top 10 chart of something.
Girl.
Maybe
if it was like 2007, we could do that, but like it's
we've made it to the top 10 chart of podcasts
about moms.
Yes. Probably not.
Probably. How many mom podcasts do you think there are?
I think there's a lot of mom influencers and a lot of information about being a mom and parenting. So there's probably actually a lot, I imagine. Right?
I think there's probably like a lot of stuff like on Mom Talk.
Mom Talk.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, anyways, Tess is going to read us a story.
Sorry, this is a little bit of like an underwhelming intro because I'm so tired. I just want to say sorry to our people out there.
They forgive you, right, daughters?
Right, daughters? They're not even listening to this part. Whatever. Just skip to the interview section.
But yes, our email is whatmomsay@gmail.com. Would you like to spell it, Tess?
Yeah, it's WHATD as in dick, momsay@gmail.com. And we're there all of our shit is at whatmomsay.
Yeah. So email us.
Email us a story. Please, I'm tired of reading Reddit stories.
Are you?
Yeah, a little bit. Like, I'd like to hear from like an actual person, and the thing too about Reddit is like all of these could be fake.
Someone could email us a fake story to us.
At least they would be sending it directly to us.
Yeah, at least someone's lying directly to our inbox and not to everyone on the internet.
Okay, I have one today that is about sisters.
Okay.
We're
sisters.
I know we'd usually read a mom story, but since we're sisters, I figured we could go into sister territory.
Yeah, let's get into sister territory.
Okay. This is coming from the subreddit Am I the Asshole? It's 4 years old. It says, am I the asshole for storming off from my sister's wedding after she dead named my son?
Oh.
I am a 45-year-old single father of 3. Their mom died 10 years ago. I have 3 sons, 17 Andrew, 15 Connor, and 14 Max. Connor was born female. He is trans. He came out as trans 5 years ago and now has socially transitioned, not yet physically. My sister, 38 female, just got married. Me and my sons were also invited. My family has known that Connor is trans for 2 years now. Some have adjusted well, some not so much. My sister is pretty indifferent about it. Her wedding was really super well organized to the last detail. She wanted all the men to wear a shirt and tie and the women sundresses. I texted her a picture of our outfits the day before the wedding, and she said, "Where's Nia's dress?" I was a bit surprised and told her not to dead name my son and that he'll be wearing a shirt and tie like the rest of the men there, or we aren't coming. She said, fine, and that was that. At the reception, my sister got mad that Connor was wearing a tie, but didn't say much after that. When we sat down at our table, the card Nia was sitting on the table for him. I went to my sister, and she said she used their real name. I told her that me and the boys are leaving, and she told me, don't you dare cause a scene at my wedding. Nia can be a guy any other day. I called her a bigot, and we left. My family says I ruined her wedding.
That bitch. I don't think he ruined the wedding. Like, did he dramatically storm off and like yell in her face and then like make a very dramatic exit? It doesn't sound like it. Sounds like he exchanged some words with her and was like, we're gonna go now.
Well, it also sounds like before they got there, he said, please don't dead name my son.
Yeah.
And we're going to wear this outfit or we're not going to come at
Yeah.
all. So he gave her a warning that, like, if some shit like that went down, they were not going to participate. Also, like, why are you trying to make your wedding about making a stand against trans people? Like, isn't this supposed to be, like, a day about you and your, like, new husband and you're, like, celebrating and you're going to be like, no, I'm actually going to make it about,
Oh my god!
oh my god. Okay, if you're
watching, a leaf just fell off our fiddly fig.
if you're not watching,
Oh yeah, if you're not watching, oh my god, it's like a really
the
big
biggest
one too.
Frankie's so pissed at this woman for dead naming this guy's
Frankie's
son.
absorbing all the negative energy from all the stories we tell.
I know.
This is not good, Tess.
I know it's not good.
Fuck. Okay.
That was so dramatic. It's never, a leaf has never fallen while we've been recording. We've only had 3 leaves fall, by the way.
Okay. Well, that's not bad. I just don't see many more new ones coming in. Question mark.
Do we need to take him to the doctor?
We can't move the plant because the fiddly figs are
Fickle.
are notoriously fickle. So like they
should
don't
call
like
them fickly figs.
that people do.
Fickle.
People do call them that.
Oh, really?
That's their nickname.
This is so sad. Oh my god. Maybe
yeah.
he's transitioning.
Yeah, to dead.
Well, that's what they call it when someone dies. They're like, oh, my
they
grandma is
transitioned.
transitioning. And of course, liberal people are like, yes, queen. And they're like, no, she's dying, you piece of shit.
Damn. Okay. Well,
Sorry to this leaf.
sorry to this man.
Oh, you accepted he was a man.
I was just quoting the Kiki Palmer quote.
Yeah, but you said sorry to this man.
The leaf is a man, but the plant is a girl.
What the hell? My arm's a boy, but I'm a girl.
Yeah, exactly. It's called being gender fluid, Tess. Teresa.
Okay, maybe Frankie is gender fluid.
Yeah.
Let us know in the comments.
Okay, so back to this bitch ass wife. I mean, bride,
Sister. Bitch ass sister.
A bitch ass sister. A BAS. Yeah, I agree. That is a weird place to take a stand and do something that's obviously going to upset your nephew and your brother at the same time. Like, why would you do that?
She clearly has had an issue with it for a while and just hasn't really said anything and was like, no, if you're going to come to my wedding, you're going to go by your quote unquote real name and you're going to wear a dress. And it's like, why are you so, I don't understand why people get so obsessed with what others are doing. You know, like people see a man dressed as a woman, like drag or whatever, and they get so freaked out. And it's like, why? Nothing is happening to you.
Yeah, I don't
Literally
understand.
nothing is happening to your body at all.
Something might be happening to their body, which is why they're upset.
Because they're like, that's hot.
Yeah. Or
Fuck, no.
I wish I could do that. I don't know. Like it's weird.
It's quite literally none of your business what other people choose to do with their lives and their bodies and all of that. And if you do have a problem with it, look inward or seek therapy.
Truly. Also, like, if your nephew's gonna wear the suit and be presenting as a boy, then wouldn't it make more sense for him to have the boy name card? I don't know. Like, I just don't understand. I don't think this guy is overreacting. I think he is an #ally to his son.
Yeah.
And
good for him. Single dad, like raising 3 sons.
A single dad with a trans son
who loves his trans and never stops.
Yeah.
Okay, the top comment for this one says, he can be a man any other day. What a ridiculous thing to say. Well, sister theoretically could be an asshole any other day too, yet here we are, not the asshole. Good on you for standing up in support of your son. Edit. Thanks for the awards, y'all. Oh yeah, like you can get awards for comments on Reddit.
Oh. Okay.
Not the asshole. Long con idea though. She got married, right? She was Miss Smith, let's say. She's now Mrs. Jones, right? Conveniently forget the Jones and call her Smith. I mean, that's what we've known her as her whole life, so it's hard to change what you've been called someone their whole life, even if they prefer you to call them something else.
Yeah, that's the petty route to take, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I do know people who like will misgender people who don't like respect others' pronouns. Like, I don't know if you saw that in Congress. There was like a congresswoman or someone speaking that was either trans or a trans ally, and they kept referring to the congressman as Miss or Mrs., and he kept correcting them. They're like, oh, sorry, you don't respect mine, so why should I respect your pronouns? Because it's annoying, right? It's annoying to be called the wrong thing.
Yeah, it is. It is not fun to be called the wrong thing.
No. I wouldn't want to be called he, him all day. Ew.
Ew, you think I'm a man? That's so embarrassing and gross.
I know. No offense to trans men, but you really want to be a man? Don't get it.
Okay, so that means you're fine with your gender as a signed up.
No shade to people who actually transition to male. That was a joke.
I think we're very
like, what? You were born perfect.
I think obviously from our reaction to the story, you can tell we support trans people and however they want to
do whatever you want to do. And if you want to be a man, be toxic, I guess. Go be toxic. That's the kind of life you want to live.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, yeah, that's so funny. But yeah, fuck this sister.
Yeah, fuck this sister, but don't fuck this sister.
Yeah.
Her husband, don't fuck her. I wonder if it was really coming from her or if it was also coming from the guy she was getting married to.
Yeah, that would even be weirder.
No, I'm just trying to see if there's any other comments from our OP, but I don't see any OP signs. So I think he just wrote the story and left it.
Yeah.
There's also a locked post, so no.
It's also like
can be made.
It's also crazy for anyone to say that he ruined the wedding.
I know.
Like during a wedding, like everyone's focus is really like the bride and groom, like they're the center of attention, they're the main thing. So I bet there's people who didn't even notice that he left with his kids / well, I guess I don't know. You don't know. You could play it off like, oh, so one of the kids wasn't feeling well or something. Like if you really wanted to save face at your own wedding instead of being like, oh yeah, they left because like I'm a transphobe and I made it weird and uncomfortable for them.
Can I talk now?
Go ahead.
No, I don't even remember what I was going to say.
You bitch. Am I the asshole for thinking my sister's a bitch right now?
No, I kind of am. So sometimes I'm like, can you stop talking so I can start? That's how I am in certain conversations.
Yeah.
I think it depends on how big the wedding was. Like, if it was like a noticeable difference that he left, obviously, like, you're going to be able to tell pretty quickly what happened. The family's going to be able to tell because they know this person has transitioned, right? Or they're in the process of it. So she kind of ruined it herself. Like, you made your fucking wedding about something that's not you. So you didn't have to do that.
It's true.
No one gives a fuck. Why do you care so much?
Yeah, I don't understand.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, people are focused on the bride and groom, so
yeah.
If that happens and then people go and ask your brother why you left and he tells them, yeah, you're going to ruin your own wedding.
That's true.
Like, well, I told my sister I don't want her to dead name my son, and then she continually disrespected him, so I left. I did the fatherly thing and I left.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't need to be around that hoe-ass bag.
Yeah. Big ass hoe bag.
Big ass hoe bag.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I feel like that one's pretty clear.
Yeah. Everyone agreed. Not the asshole. You're a good dad.
Yeah, he is a good dad.
Yeah. That's not his username on Reddit is dad of 3.
Yeah. That's his brand.
Yeah.
I also like the example he was setting for his 2 other sons. And it probably was very meaningful for his trans son to see him stand up for him and make sure he wasn't in a place where he felt really uncomfortable or like very out of place.
Yeah.
Too. Because that was probably not a pleasant thing to see for the kid.
No, not at all.
Yeah.
It's just awkward. But, sometimes you don't have to get along with every family member, and you don't have to keep every family member in your life. I don't feel extremely close to every single family member that we have.
I agree.
I'm like, I don't know if I necessarily would want every single family member we have to be at my wedding. Because I'm like, I don't think you even know who I am as a person. Sorry if you're listening, but you don't know me.
Well, they're probably not, the people that aren't close to you probably aren't listening. But
yeah.
Yeah, I was having this discussion with our parents separately, but I told both of them, like, yeah, I don't think I'm going to invite certain aunts and uncles to the wedding because I honestly don't know if some of them are even supportive of
they're definitely
my
not
marriage
supportive.
and gay marriage. Like,
No, they're definitely like anti-gay. Like they shouldn't be at your wedding.
Yeah, so I'm like, I don't think they support / there's like tension with mom and some of her siblings because of like differences in political beliefs and other things that have happened that I'm like, I don't want our mom to be uncomfortable with like her certain people there. Yes. Too, and it's just people that I'm not very close with, and we want our wedding to be very intimate and that everyone there knows us and loves us and wants to uplift us and celebrate us getting married. And it's like, why would I
can't go.
Fuck.
No.
But why would I want someone there who like I don't even at best they feel lukewarm about.
Yes, you want to look at all the people at your wedding and be like, oh my God, all these people, I love them so much and they all love me so much. And like, this is like a beautiful day where all my favorite people are in the same room.
Yes, exactly. I don't want to feel uncomfortable in front of anyone. No,
I don't want to have to do awkward small talk.
Dancing with my partner, kissing my partner at the altar. I don't want anyone to be watching that and go like, oh, I hate gay. Like, this is wrong. They're going to go to hell. Like,
they're kissing? What the fuck?
Yeah. So.
I thought you were adopting her.
Ew, what the hell? We're the same age, by the way. We're 1 month apart. But when I think about that, and then I think about like how grateful and happy I am that our grandma loves Nikki and is supportive, and because I love Mimi, and I'm just like, she loves Nikki, and she's never, like, I know, I'm like, at least she's cool, but some of her kids are not cool about it.
Oh. And honestly too, like if I ever get married, I wouldn't want people who wouldn't be cool with your marriage at my wedding either.
Aww.
Because obviously you and your wife will be there. Oh my God, you're gonna have a wife.
I'm gonna have a wife. Well, last night in bed, Nikki called me her wife, and well, she said something like she did something very minor, and she was like, "Don't divorce me over this," and I was like, I'm not going to divorce you ever, but first of all, I can't even say that I'm not going to divorce you because we're not married yet.
Yeah.
So first we have to get married, and then I can say I'm never going to divorce you.
I want to get married and then get divorced and then marry the same exact person.
Okay. You want to?
I love you so much. I want to marry you twice.
You want to do like a Parent Trap situation?
No, I don't want the divorce to be like an actual like it's over. I just want to marry them a second time.
You don't have to divorce them, Tess. You could just renew your vows.
It's not the same.
Like, you don't have to go through the legal process of that.
No, but I want like our kids to be like, our parents got married twice.
Have you seen the trend where women get divorces and they get like a divorce cake? Like, it's like a birthday cake, but it's just like, yay, I'm divorced.
Absolutely.
I love seeing that.
I have one of my best friends celebrates her divorce every year on the anniversary.
That's so fun.
With like her other friends who are also divorced.
Yeah, I feel like divorce people come together.
I love hearing someone's getting divorced and I go, congratulations. Because I think that's what they want to hear.
They do. I'm like, thank you. It was probably a really hard, long road to get there.
Yeah, I had a girl I used to work at a drive-through coffee shop, and this girl came through the drive-through and I was like checking her out, and she was like, I just got my divorce papers signed today. And I was like, oh my God, congratulations, girl. And she was like, thank you so much. I'm so happy.
I love that she knew you were probably a safe person to tell.
Yeah, I was like, fuck yeah, you're out here. And then she asked me to be her babysitter.
She's like, yeah, so I'm going to need extra childcare.
I was like, well, I told her I'm a nanny and stuff, and I was working for a divorced family, and I'm like, I don't want to work for another divorced family. I can't.
You're like, I support you getting divorced, but I don't want to be in the middle of it.
Yeah, like, if you're that happy about the fact that you're divorced, it's probably bad situation.
Yeah.
And it's not fun to be in the middle of two people who hate each other so much.
That's so true, girl. Well, I had a quick question for you because you were talking about wanting to get divorced and then remarried to the same person. I was going to ask you, do you have a favorite romance trope? Because I was talking about this with Nikki the other day, and she was asking her what her favorites were, and she was like, I like The Holiday, where Kate Winslet and Jack Nicholson get together. Like, she was like, I like ugly guy, like beautiful woman. I was like, I don't think that's the trope of the movie.
Wait, The Holiday, that
not
was
Jack Nicholson, Jack Black. I'm so sorry, Jack Black
is cute.
Yeah, no,
He's
I know.
Not ugly. Jack Nicholson is horrific to look at, but
horrific.
Oh my God, it's so ugly.
But I was like, I don't think that's their I think their trope is more like friends to lovers, because they start off being friendly and then they
the
get
trope
romantic.
isn't that he's like this fat guy with a hot girl. That does happen in movies.
Yeah, but no
he's
one
like successful.
No one calls that out as this is the trope.
Yeah.
But anyways, I was gonna ask you if you had one. I can give examples if you want.
You know what I always used to love is the storyline where it's like someone and their friend, they ask them to pretend to be their boyfriend for their family.
Fake dating.
And then they realize they're actually like love each other. I'm like, that's hot for some reason.
To all the boys I've loved before, it does that. I like that one.
There's a lot of fan fictions like that.
And How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days, I feel like fits into that. They're like fake dating. I like that one a lot.
I'm trying to think if there's any.
But if you're thinking of like your reconciliation,
student teacher,
God, Pretty Little Liars,
Ezra and Arya.
I don't like that. But
that shit fucked me up because I remember watching that in middle school and being like, "This is so hot." And then as an adult now, I look back and I'm like, "That was so disturbing on so many levels. I cannot believe they wrote that and put it in a TV show."
Yeah, that's not okay. I mean, it was in the books too, right? You read them, I didn't.
Yes.
So it's like an adult woman was writing this.
But it's like 12-year-olds are reading this.
Yeah.
I was like 12 reading this thinking like, oh my God, like it's so hot. And now I'm like, this guy was a predator.
He was a creepy weirdo. So it's fucking weird.
I know. Have you seen those edits where they edit all their scenes together and put like scary music over it on TikTok?
I have seen
and
that.
You're like, ew, Ezra, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's disturbing. It's very disturbing. Yeah.
Anyway, what is your favorite romantic trope?
I like fake dating. I like couples, like the breaking up and getting back together thing, like Sweet Home Alabama. Have you seen that one?
I have not.
It's like Reese Witherspoon is engaged to this guy, and she goes back home to Alabama, and she has to go get a divorce from her husband that she married when she was really young, and they like kind of hate each other, but there's like all this tension, and it's good. It's a good one.
I like that.
There's also another Kate Hudson movie with Matthew McConaughey where they're like divorced but get back together, sort of thing.
Okay, they really
like a treasure hunting.
They really like to do that with each other, I guess.
They have good chemistry.
Yeah, they do
together.
But my favorite movie is also our mom's favorite movie, which is When Harry Met Sally, and that is a Friends to Lovers.
That is a Friends to Lovers. I love that movie, but I just want to say that I don't feel like the intense chemistry between them. Like, I like that they ended up together, but at the same time, I'm like, I don't know.
Really?
Yeah. There's something about them as a couple that is a little bit off to me.
Because it's Billy Crystal.
It's because it's Mike Wazowski.
Yeah.
That's how I knew
Mike
him
Wazowski
first.
And then the most beautiful woman on earth. And you're like, I love the fat, ugly, beautiful woman. No.
Yeah.
I think they have amazing chemistry in that movie.
I feel like they have good like banter, like good friendship chemistry, but the romantic chemistry doesn't hit hard for me. Like it doesn't make me yearn or long for that.
No, I think they do a great job. It's in the eyes.
Okay.
Next time you watch the movie, just look at the way that they're looking at each other.
Okay. I like Meg Ryan and Tom Hanks together, and there's the Sleepless in Seattle, and then there's the other one.
See, them, I felt like they didn't have chemistry. That's why I couldn't get behind those movies as
Not
much.
even the one where she's like a bookstore owner and he like is
that one
an executive.
The other one is really weird because she's just like chasing him all around the country and she's never even met him.
Yeah, I understand.
I'm like, what the fuck is happening? This woman's insane. Like, she heard him speak on a radio, or his little boy speak on the radio.
Yeah.
And then now she's like going to New York to see him.
I think she's a reporter and she wants to like do a story on him, but really she's like, but I want to meet this man.
That is not how it goes down.
I think she is a reporter.
No, I know, but that's not what she is doing.
Yeah,
clearly she's trying to fuck this man.
Yeah.
She's like, oh my God.
He's so hot the way he talks about his dead wife.
Literally.
Yeah, I don't even know what trope that would be. Like stalker prey.
Yeah,
trope?
Yeah. What about the
Twilight.
Beauty and the Beast one?
That is
kidnapper
that's
to lover.
Like kidnapper to lover, but also there's like a bestiality element in there. Like, do you think our generation of furries comes from like that spurred a lot of people probably, right?
I don't think it came necessarily from that. I think it came from a very specific scene in that movie where he turns into a human and we were all disappointed with how he looked.
I was disappointed.
He turned around and we were all like, ugh. What the hell?
Go back to being the beast, yo.
You do not look like what you should look like.
Yeah, it is. He is
have
disturbing.
His face like lit up in this weird way. You're like,
yeah, the lighting is very strange.
And I think that's the scene that made people go, I'd rather fuck the beast. And that's what made them
Tale
furries.
as old as time.
Tail?
Yeah.
As old as time? Oh
Yeah.
my God. Like a foxtail, you little freak.
Tail tail.
All right. Well, I think that's enough.
That is enough
for us today. Do you want to introduce our guest?
Yeah, so our guest today is a wonderful, beautiful person. I met her through a book club that I joined recently, and she was like, when am I going to come on your podcast? Which I love because to all of my friends, I've been like, you want to come on? You want to talk about your mom? Come on. And understandably, some people are like, I don't know if I want to come on and talk about my mom.
Yeah.
I don't know if that would vibe well with my mother. So
okay.
Anyways, Julia agreed to come on and was super excited to talk about her cool ass mom. And we just had a great
I'd
chit-chat.
never met her before.
Yeah, no, it was awesome. So Yeah, give it up for Julia.
Life's a bitch, Hannah's gay. Tess got too many bills to pay, so they get together with Lily May and ask each other what mom say. They ask each other what mom say.
Hi, Julia.
Hello.
Welcome.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for being here. Let's talk about your mom.
Yeah. My mom's name is Mary. We were just talking about it. She's a good Christian woman.
Is she gonna listen to the podcast?
I told her about it and she was like, what are you gonna say? She was really nervous about like what I would bring up. She's like, you're old enough now, like you can't get taken away, so you could just you could just say whatever you want.
No, well, hi, Mary.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes, hello, Mary. If you're listening, we're excited to learn about you today.
Hi, Mom. She's an icon. I love her. I love sharing about her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's one of the most iconic things about her you would say?
She's very blunt in a very like loving way, but in a, I don't know, it's the most comedic timing, I would say, is her like talking. And the best example recently I gave was I just got out of like a 5-year relationship, and whenever I told my mom, she was actually in Germany when it happened. I waited to tell her when she came back, and I was like really nervous. And when I sat down, she's like, so how's like ex-boyfriend name? I'm like, oh, no. And she's like, oh, well, okay, on to the next. So you should get into sports, all this stuff. And I think it was like a couple of months later, I was still pretty torn up about it. I think I was sitting on the couch, and I'm not like a crier, especially to my parents. But this was just like very emotional.
Yeah.
And she leaned over, held my hand for a second. She's like, did you really like him that much? I was like, oh. The answer was no.
Yeah.
That was humbling. It brought me back down to earth. I was like, I really didn't like him that much.
Was this your first major boyfriend? Or you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's tough regardless.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But she was very like, okay, on to the next. I want grandbabies. You can't be sulking.
Does she want you to
Move
have
on.
kids like
Oh,
now?
yeah.
Already?
She wanted the family to have kids like years ago. My
Okay.
brothers are like late 20s, almost 30. So.
Okay, so they need to get on it first, honestly.
Yeah. They're up to bat first.
I don't have much faith.
Yeah.
They're like 3 very nerdy guys.
Well, that's very in now, you know. I feel
Okay,
like nerdy guys are pretty in.
Let me rephrase. They're Discord mods
Where
type men. So
Okay.
I love them. I think one of them has potential. The other 2, I do not recommend anyone go near them. But yeah, so yeah, we're a big family. I've got 3 older brothers, so we're a family of 6.
Okay, so how old was your mom when she had you and your brothers?
I think 31, 32. I'm the youngest, and I'm trying to think what age. I'm very bad with ages. It took me years to just now. I still don't know my brother's birthdays. But I think she started when she was like 25 or 26.
Okay, that's pretty young
Yeah.
for today, I think.
It's younger than me right now.
Yeah, and you don't have any.
Yeah, no, I haven't.
Get to it, Hannah. I want a niece.
Yeah.
You first.
No, you're the older one.
I bet mine is like a way more effort to get there. And money. And planning.
I guess so. I guess that's fair. But, you know,
Yeah, for real. For sure.
I got stuff to do.
Where's your mom from?
She's from Midland, Texas.
Okay.
Yeah. So like West Texas, middle of nowhere. Yeah, we're very, very Catholic growing up, and that was definitely big for her. Big for my whole mom's side of my family was
Okay.
Catholicism.
Same.
Your
Yeah,
dad
same.
a Catholic as well?
No, actually.
Oh,
So
how did they meet?
They met through a friend on a blind date. And that it's a beautiful story. My mom, it was funny growing up. I thought it was like my dad fell head over heels on the first date. My mom was like, okay, sure. Found out my mom was like over the moon for him, and he was also like ecstatic. But like it was a mutual sort of like first date, instant connection. Loved it. She's like, it was the most fun I've ever had. They went out country dancing. So
That's really cute.
yeah.
Shout out to the friend who set them up.
Right? I don't even know who that friend is, but
So did
Gee.
they butt heads a little bit over the Catholicism, or is your dad also Christian?
my dad grew up Christian, but they weren't like the most religious. So it was kind of like, he's like, I don't mind. Whatever it takes.
Yeah. Do
Give me
your
the
thing,
fam.
girl.
Yeah. Yeah. So he had no problem converting like that. At least I think. This is all my perspective from like a small child.
Yeah.
I don't think
So.
it takes that much to convert to Catholicism, right? You just kind of have to start going.
No, it does take steps.
Really?
Because my friend got married recently. She's really Catholic, and that's important to her and her family. And her now husband was like grew up Christian but not Catholic. But they had to go to classes together. They had to do like catechism stuff. Like
Oh.
you have to get like approved somehow. I don't know all the steps, but
Yeah.
it is like an undertaking. You have to learn a lot.
I thought you just had to start going to the church and like taking communion.
No, you can't just do that.
Yeah.
We were.
Well, how would they know?
I don't know. I guess you could lie, but that doesn't seems like that's not the right place to be lying.
That's fair. That's
You'll
fair.
get smited.
That's how I became Catholic. I just started going to church and taking communion, but I was a child. So.
Well, no, because you had to take classes to get your first communion. Do you not remember that?
I kind of blacked a lot of it out. Like I remember the day of my communion because I had to wear like the dress, and I got like all of these really intense Christian gifts from people in the family.
Yeah.
But I don't remember anything I learned in class. Sorry, Mary.
That's okay.
Did you have to do that?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I think I went to like first communion classes. I also got confirmed, and that was a whole ordeal.
Okay.
I actually won. This is crazy that they give out awards, but I won like most theologian or something.
Oh.
And I think genuinely the only reason why I got that is because I was the only person that asked questions. I was like, why does he say that?
Like,
though?
this actually doesn't make sense. Can you explain?
Yeah. You're like
Yeah.
in chapter 3 of Moses or whatever.
Yeah.
What's going on here?
Yeah. But I had to do the whole ordeal. I almost wore it today just for like a story, but my mom gave me a purity ring at my confirmation. Love that.
Beautiful.
Wait, how old are you when you get confirmed?
I think I was 16 or 17.
Yeah,
Okay.
we were out of there by that time.
Yeah, our mom already left the Catholic Church
Yeah.
by that point. But are you still Catholic today?
I would say somewhat. I like going, and I do find it like peaceful. It brings like me like a sense of like calmness when I go. I do have some beef, some minor beefs. I think the religion itself. I don't like the people that like spread the word and like how they go about it annoy me.
That's how I
but-
feel about Austin.
Yeah.
Love the place, hate the people.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
That's fair.
yeah. I
That's
don't know.
fair.
It's a complicated relationship.
Yeah. All organized religions have shady things going on, some weird things going on for sure.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think it's hard to have like that many people like in charge of thousands of people's spiritual lives and there not be something strange going on
Yeah.
occasionally, you know, or a lot. I do like the new pope though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
He's cool.
Yeah.
He's not Italian, sorry. He's Chicagoan.
Yeah, he's American.
But he's Italian, right? Like he's a Italian American?
I have no idea.
Okay.
That's, yeah, you've reached the limit of my knowledge.
Okay.
On him. Hey, Brian. Is the new Pope Italian? You can hear his desk chair rolling. He's going to come in and weigh in on it.
He really likes the new Pope, too. Hey, is the new Pope Italian-American?
No.
Oh.
No, he's just American. We don't do that shit here.
Okay. Okay, thanks, Brian.
No Italian.
There
Okay,
you
cool.
go.
Confirmed. Got it.
He also really likes the new Pope.
Okay, cool. Well,
So I knew he
speaking
would
of
know.
your purity ring, you were saying you had a funny story about how your mom gave you the sex talk.
Oh, yeah. So, okay. A lot of the important conversations, and I think this comes also with my mother's blunt nature, is she never quite knew, like, the appropriate times to bring up stuff. Like, sometimes she would take things I do extremely seriously when I was, like, a kid. And I was just, like, being a weirdo. But with the sex talk, I remember my dad, like, did something. Like, he told me no to something I wanted to do, and I was angry. And so I was like, Mom, I need to have a serious discussion with you right now. Meet me in your master bedroom at 3:02. Like, yeah. So I brought her in there, and she, I guess in her mind, she's like, perfect. Me and my child alone. This is the perfect time to bring it up. So I was there to conduct business. She was there for a lesson, and we were not on the same plane. It was ambushed.
That's so funny. What if she was like, my daughter's ready to hear the sex talk? That's why she's calling me.
This is why we're having a serious talk. What other serious talk would we be having?
Yeah, or like maybe like
in the bathroom.
Yeah. I think she thought like maybe I'd gotten like a period. I think I was like at that age. But no, I was just like angry. So I went in, told her my complaint, and she's like, oh, I'll talk to him about it. By the way, and pulls out a clipboard with a piece of paper. And she's like, I want to explain to you something that's going to happen to you probably soon. And I'm like, what?
You think you're angry now. Just wait till you hear what I have to say.
Yeah. And so she was showing me, and it was like more of like what a period talk was rather than a sex. She's like, when two people love each other, there's a sperm and an egg. Yeah. And so she drew it out on paper, and she's like, now, if there's no sperm, then the egg will fall out as blood. And I'm like, what?
As blood?
It is a weird thing to have to explain to a young girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you know it's an egg. Obviously it's an egg, but like as a child, like to you an egg is like, that's breakfast. So you don't expect it to be blood.
Yeah. No. So I walked out of that room.
I'm not going to lay an egg, you mean?
Yeah. Yeah. I walked out of that room like horrified. I was like, I can never be mad at my dad again, or else like, I don't know, this will happen again.
Yeah, I'm going to have another weird talk.
Yeah.
Was there anything she said that you took incorrectly and like later on you're like, oh, it actually is like this? Or she explained it pretty well?
I think she explained it pretty well. She never explained like how a tampon works. That was a thing I had to figure out in my early 20s. I think most of it though, it was pretty accurate. She was very scientific and analytical.
Okay. So is that where you get your science-y vibes from?
Maybe she's not like a science person, but she is an English person. She loves grammar. She loves reading and writing and all of that sort of stuff. So I think that's where it comes from.
Okay, cool.
What is it that you do? Hannah was telling me you're in science, but...
Yeah, I'm a lab tech. So I do research work, and so I work with blood. We do a bunch of tests on blood.
You work with periods?
Yeah, we pull them out. We pull the tampon, squeeze it. Yeah. But yeah, that's what I do.
Oh, that's really cool. Mm-hmm. Anything you can tell us about you're working on, or it's all pretty under?
It's pretty open. I work for Rice University, and we work with the spousal caregivers of people with Alzheimer's.
Okay.
It's a psych neuroimmunology lab, so it does some psychology, some brain science, and then some immunology, which is like inflammation, stress, all that sort of stuff. And so we're seeing basically like when is caregiving at its worst, and maybe what are some of the things from people's like childhoods and current like circumstances that make them more able to handle the stress of caregiving.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
Are you able to see like viewing like the blood samples you're looking at versus I guess like the brain scans? There's like a same thing going on in each space?
Yeah, so we don't do brain scans. It's more so like inflammation markers that we know are in the brain that we're testing for that come in the blood. But so far, like due to anonymous reasons, I actually can't know like the participant since I work on the blood side. So I can't know like the comparison. Like, so I don't know if this person's stressed out, therefore this is why the result looks like that.
Okay.
At least until the end of the study.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you can be like, I understand.
I remember that person.
Yeah, I remember blood sample number blah blah blah.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. So it's cool. It's very interesting dynamic because it is like a very intimate situation with it being a spouse. And
Yeah.
like most of these people are geriatric. So these are people that got married whenever they were like 19, 18. And this is now their spouse, like with Alzheimer's.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Getting married at 19 should be illegal.
Yeah, that's true.
It's too young to know what's going on. Your brain isn't even formed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess for a while when people were dying at like age 50, then I guess it makes sense. Like you're like,
Okay, these people weren't dying at age 50.
I know, but that's what they came from.
Yeah.
We're not promised tomorrow, kind of thing, you know.
Are you also a Candy Crush connoisseur like your mom?
No, my mom is on a whole other level. She's very cheap. Like she does not like to spend money on unnecessary things. And so Candy Crush is one of them. I don't remember what level I told you. It was like 4,000.
Yeah, it was insane.
4,371.
Of the time you were sending that email, maybe
It's probably
on
more.
another level.
Yeah, and she's never paid for like enhancements or like to win a level. She's like, I refuse. She's quit smoking cigarettes. I think back whenever I was like 13 or 14, and that became her cigarette, was Candy Crush.
So that's when she started, like 10 years ago?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That's kind of girl boss of her to find a new special interest.
Maybe that's what I should do to try to quit vaping.
Just get Candy Crush.
Get Candy Crush. Yeah.
That could do it. Replace vape time for screen time.
But I usually do them at the same time.
I know. I'm like, you're going to end up vaping while playing Candy Crush.
I'm like, I can't get past this level. I need a fucking hit.
Yeah.
I need to go outside for a smoke break.
Yeah. For real.
That's fun.
Great stuff. How was like growing up being the youngest girl and like the dynamics in your house and all of that good stuff?
Did they kind of raise your brothers differently than the way they were raising you?
Not too much. I mean, I was like somehow naturally still like a decently girly girl. Like they didn't really have to force that. I liked a lot of like fashion and drawing, and I was like, I went crazy with a hot glue gun. My mom gave me a hot glue gun at like 7. I was putting shit together, making masterpieces.
Yeah.
But for the most part, they were pretty like, do whatever you want to do. I think, so my 2 oldest brothers, they're, as a collective, the entire family is a handful. So I feel like that makes the baseline more even. But my 2 oldest brothers, one has like raging textbook ADHD. Like you could not keep him still if you glued him to a seat. Like he was a problem. And then the other one has autism. So they were like a dynamic duo.
Are these the ones you don't have hope for?
Yeah.
Blink twice if yes.
Yeah. I mean, they're good guys. Don't get me wrong. I do think they're good men. I don't think my brother that has autism, I don't think he has any interest. I think he's like asexual.
Okay.
So that's like whatever. That's chill. The other one, he's like every red flag. Like he's a DJ. He loves anime. Like in a like he does DJ sets with anime girls in the background, like on a
Okay.
screen.
Okay,
And he has
yeah.
like a whole group that
Got
does
it.
that.
I do think I've this is my theory. Being into anime is only a red flag if you're a white man.
Yeah.
If you're not white, you're probably
you have to
you can
like
get away
do
with it.
extra steps to prove yourself in some way.
Yeah,
So-
if you can have other things, you can still be a fuckboy, but like if you're white and you're really into anime, some weird's going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is true.
Yeah.
Do you ever see those cars that are like they have like 1 million anime character stickers?
His car is similar.
Okay.
It's not quite that brash, but he does love like personalizing everything to the max.
Okay. Got
Yeah.
it. Yeah, there was a car at the last place I lived, and me and my fiance called it the anime titty car because it was just like women like with the tiny triangle bikinis as
Yeah.
stickers. I'm like, this is like a weird thing to have on your car.
Yeah, I think he has more shame than that.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
He's not that bad. Yeah.
There we go. There we
Yeah.
go.
Yeah,
Okay.
you don't wanna advertise that you're in boat club, which is big ol' anime titties.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, so your two older brothers were a handful.
Yeah, my middle child's it feels bad because I don't remember a lot. I just know he was like pretty chill. Like he was very much like minds his own business. He was friends with everyone. So he was like the normal one. And then me as a child, I was a very anxious child. So I caused a lot of problems that way. I think that was more of their focus. It was, why is she so nervous to breathe?
Okay. What were the things that you had anxiety about as a kid?
I think the most significant story was I developed a fear of choking at like, I want to say like age whatever second grade was, I think.
Like 6 or 7.
Yeah, I developed an intense fear of choking, and it was because like I had allergies or something, and so like my nose and throat was full of snot, and then I took an allergy pill and I choked on the allergy pill. And in my brain, I had convinced myself that there was a lump of like a loogie or snot stuck in my throat that was like solidified for some reason there. And if I were to swallow any solid food, I would choke, and like the goo would keep it. So like the Heimlich couldn't even save me.
Oh my god. You're like you developed like a super like final boss goop in your imagination.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was terrified to eat solid food for about 3 months. And so my mom, and like it was just straight out refusal. She would give me food and I would like chew it up and spit it into a cup and then like set it aside. So I'm like, it tastes good, but I don't want to swallow it.
Yeah.
So I didn't eat solid food for 3 months, and I was like having problems like sleeping because like I would get dizzy because like I was like nutrient deficient,
Yeah.
obviously.
You're like, I feel really bad. I don't know why.
Yeah, my parents were stressed because I would go to school and like teachers would ask me like, "Are you okay?" Because I'd be like crying. I'm like, "I'm hungry," and they're like, "Are you not getting fed?" I'm like, "No, I just don't want to eat it."
I'm too skinny. I don't.
Yeah,
You're so tiny.
yeah.
How old are you when this happened?
I think like 6 or 7.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then finally it took to the point when my mom took me to the hospital, and this was during the recession. So we
Okay.
had no money. It got to the point where she took me to the hospital, got an x-ray, and for the doctor to show me the x-ray, and they said, "There's no lump in your throat. You are fine. You just need to swallow." Went home, ate a bowl of cereal.
Yeah, you're like, I'm in the clear.
Yeah.
Oh,
This
she
is
like
awesome.
made sure to like get you visual proof
Yes.
that you were okay.
Yeah.
That's kind of a good parenting move, I feel.
Yeah, just an expensive
Yeah.
parenting move.
Yeah.
That's really nice. My mom took me to the emergency room once because I thought I was having a heart attack or my lungs were failing. I was just having a panic attack.
I've taken mom I've been with mom in the ER because she was having a panic attack and thought it was like a heart.
She's like, "No, there's nothing wrong, I promise." I'm like, "No, something's wrong. We gotta go." And like all these doctors are like, "No." And I'm like, "Are you serious? Like I really feel it." And they're like, "No, look at the fucking x-ray. You're fine."
Yeah. You got to see the visual proof sometimes.
Yeah. And it's weird because you get
like your anxiety can cause you to have a phantom feeling that's not there. Like, could you feel the lump?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
felt
get
it.
that sometimes, like, as an adult, I get, like, that feeling in my throat.
Mm-hmm.
I was afraid of choking, but not to that level.
Yeah, it was intense. But I think, like, my mom after that was, like, very good with a lot of my anxieties. All I needed her to do was, like, be like, you're fine. There is nothing wrong. And then I'd be like, oh, okay, I'm fine.
Yeah.
And just go about my day. But yeah, she was a trooper for dealing with that for, like, 3 months.
Yeah, I guess that's the only way you can get through it. I mean, I don't know what else you would do as a mom in that situation.
I mean, sometimes parents can be, like, not sensitive to how scary it is to be a child and get, like, mad and weird at you. So
that's true.
Yeah.
They forget what being a child was like.
Yeah, I think she was just concerned. She's like,
Yeah.
my child will not eat. She used to sit down, or during that time, she'd make me sit down at the table at night, and she's like, you have to eat a spoonful of peanut butter. Like, I know you don't want to do it.
You're like, that's the worst possible food to be eating.
Yeah, I was like,
because you can really feel that in your throat sometimes.
It was sticky. It was gross, but she's like, you need some sort of protein. Like, take it slow, but, like, you're not allowed to go to bed until you eat this. I'm like,
yeah.
How did she help you with how to cope with constipation?
So this
It sounds funny. We have pre-interview questions we ask people. Tess isn't just sensing.
I can just tell that you have constipation issues by looking at you.
Oh my gosh.
Couldn't eat, can't shit either.
Yeah. Everything was wrong with my internal system. So okay, the thing with that was one of those times where I don't think my mom knew when to take me seriously and when this was a joke. I don't remember why I did this, but I guess was acting out for some reason. So I went into the bathroom. I found now what I know was like a tube of lube, which I didn't know that. I was like, this is a tube of something. I'm going to squirt this. And I don't know why, but I tore apart like an entire package of toilet paper and like ended up like squirting this lube on it. Just like, and my mom came in and
Demonic.
she's like,
Just girly things.
yeah. She's like, why did you do this? And I'm like, I didn't know what to say. And so I was like, I got constipation and it really hurt and I didn't know how to handle it. And she was like, okay, next time tell me and I'll come in here and like hold your hand or something so you can't be ripping this apart. And you know, it came in handy later.
That was very like stitch coded of you.
Yeah.
Truly.
Yeah. I don't know what came over me.
You let like the impulse win.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so you didn't actually have a constipation
Not
problem.
at that point. I did later and needed her help, but
Karma.
yeah.
Maybe like something in your psyche knew to act out so that when you needed help in the future.
Yeah.
Mom, I'm
Get it.
about to tear up this fucking roll of toilet paper.
Yeah. It won't come out.
Yeah.
Can you? I need you to get it.
Yeah, literally. Help me.
Yeah.
She's probably like, what was the lube for?
I feel like it was a punishment because like she knew it was like false, so she was like, "Let me make this awkward for her."
Yeah.
Yeah. Or you're just like, I'm just trying to loosen up the pathway.
Yeah, I don't know.
For the shit to come out.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you might have been too young to know what lube was.
Definitely
was.
did not know.
Yeah.
I figured out later in high school because I remember going to the bathroom and seeing it in her bathroom and thinking, "This looks familiar." And then that memory came up, and I was like, "Oh, that's what that was. Oh, that's what that's used for."
Oh,
like it
yeah.
all clicked.
Yeah.
I'm like,
You had like a flashback moment.
Yeah.
Now I'm just wondering, why was it in the bathroom?
I don't know.
I don't want to know.
Yeah.
You're right. You're not the right person to ask.
Shout
Yeah.
out to straight people for using lube
Yeah.
whenever they do.
Yeah.
Okay, gay people use lube as well.
I know. I don't have to shout them out because they're using it. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought that was like a diss on straight people. Like, you guys can't get wet, so you always have to use lube.
We know you're not happy.
Yeah. That was another thing
Excuse
with
you.
like my parents' like sex life. I was like partly anxious, and so I would go into my parents' room most of the time and like sleep in their bed. There was one night it was locked. And I said, I'm getting in there.
Yeah.
I pick locked the door as a child and I walk in and they're having sex. I'm like, what's going on? And they're like, get out. But I was like, I need comfort right now. Let me in. There is no privacy in this house.
Poor parents. They're like, God, we need to connect.
Yeah.
And this kid won't let us.
They
And
need to
also,
lock
we
me
ran
out.
out of lube because it's all gone now.
Major cock block as a child.
Truly. I remember one time as a little kid, our parents were like, because I would go down into their room a lot and be like, I'm scared. I had a nightmare. And I remember one night before bed, they were like, our door tonight will be locked. We will not let you in. You cannot come in. And I was like, in my kid brain, I was like, what the hell is wrong with you people? Why would it like...
You hate me.
So, of course, I was like, I freaked out that night. And I was just outside their door. I think I was just outside the door like, help me. Please let me in. This really makes me not want to be a parent because I'm trying to fuck my man and my kid is like, help. I'm like, God damn it. Yeah, you run the risk of,
I will kill you if I don't get laid tonight. Do you understand?
Post-birth abortion.
yeah,
Sort of situation.
truly, yes.
Or murder, as they like to say.
Yeah.
Manslaughter. It's an accident at that point.
Well, it wouldn't be.
Yeah,
in
it
my
would be.
case.
You don't know what's happening.
That's so true.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, did you have a question?
You can go.
Oh, I was gonna say, what was the discipline like in your house? Like, did you ever get grounded or?
Catholic guilt.
Yeah.
That is the strongest weapon a parent can use.
Yeah.
Yeah, even if you're not Catholic, guys, try it out.
Yeah, it's crazy because the amount of I was a very straight-laced teen, and it's partly because being sheltered, but also I just had no desire to rebel for, I would say, up until age 17. And I think that's both my parents, I don't know how, but they reached the perfect balance of freedom, but also still strictness to show that they care. Because I was just I don't think my mom, if I were to do anything bad, I thought my mom would be disappointed in me. I'm not going to do that. And so that kept me in line.
What took you out of line?
I think social media. I was what's going on? There's crazy stuff in the world. I want to try new things.
Oh yeah, because you mentioned that your mom is really proud of the fact that she was pregnant with you when 9/11 happened.
She I wouldn't know if proud, but she anytime she has the opportunity to bring it up, she's like, I feel so sorry for you. This was you were born into a different world. I remember being pregnant with you, seeing the plane hit the second tower, and I was just thinking, wow, what a world we live in. Oh. this is gonna be your world.
There's probably pregnant women now thinking that
About everything.
about the current world.
Yeah.
Yeah, every day a second plane hits the tower.
Yeah. That's what it feels like anyways.
Yeah.
Oh, so you were born in 2001 or 2002?
2001.
Okay.
Yeah. I think it was I was born in 2001 in December. So it was a month after.
Okay, so
That
you're
happened.
3 years younger than me?
I'm 24.
Yeah.
Okay, 4 years. Okay, I was just trying to remember when social media came about when I was growing up. I think Instagram first came out when I was in 6th grade, 7th grade, but it was the really old, not as addictive as it is today.
No,
Yeah.
it wasn't. Yeah, I think I was in high school when I made an Instagram account.
Yeah. I think I was in middle school, and it wasn't super, I don't think my parents knew how to add the parental modes. So they were
That
just
was
kinda
all so new too. It's
Yeah.
no one. I think there's still a lot we don't
yeah.
know how to work around.
I was given access to YouTube way too young.
Yeah, Tumblr also was. Were you on Tumblr?
Not that was not my main corruption source.
YouTube was?
Yeah, somehow. All the, do you remember Dan and Phil? Did you ever watch that?
Oh, don't even talk to her about that. You might have.
I can't believe you were into Dan and Phil. You weren't on Tumblr in this way. Okay, this is really embarrassing. I used to write fan fiction about Dan and Phil, on Wattpad.
Do you remember
I had a
the
book.
skin fic?
Yes. I did not write that, but I do remember the milk fic as well.
Okay.
That one was also disturbing.
I don't like
hat
the name.
fic
I don't like the names Milk and Skin for like a fan fiction.
Yeah, it's bad.
and hat fic. I it's so crazy because they're together.
Yeah.
Is it confirmed? Like
yeah,
they're
they
dating now?
confirmed it. I think earlier this year or end of last year, because they came out of the closet like back in 2019.
Yeah.
but they still didn't want to say they were in a relationship, and then this past year they were like, yeah, we're in a relationship. It's like, obviously you guys have lived together for over a decade.
Yeah. Yeah.
Truly.
My mom took us to see like the Dan and Phil show, me and a friend. She was there for the freak, for us being little freaks together.
I was also at that show.
You were?
Yes.
Where was this?
I mean, it was in Houston.
I think the one I went to was in Dallas.
Oh, okay.
I think they went to multiple places
They
in
toured
Texas.
in Texas.
Yeah.
Yes.
I remember her
Crazy.
being so confused. She's like, why are all these girls screaming over these like gay twinks?
Yeah.
Like, what's going on?
Yeah.
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 I
We're
remember
going
being
through it.
embarrassed. I was like, I don't want my mom knowing I'm into this. This
Yeah.
is crazy.
She's gonna immediately know what's going on.
She's
here.
gonna turn on this parental mode. She's gonna start figuring it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because their content was very strange.
Just like weird.
It was just weird. It was just like lol, so random.
Yeah.
I don't remember it being super inappropriate, but
No.
like you were also into Shane Dawson, and that felt like
Way more inappropriate.
yeah,
That one is extremely inappropriate. I remember showing videos to Mama and Papa, like, oh my God, this is so funny. You have to watch this video. And they were just like horrified. And I think they didn't know what to say, because I think they were like, you can't watch this. But they didn't say that. They were like, yeah, we don't think this is funny. And
Yeah,
I was
they
like,
just
"But
watched it
it's so
silent."
funny. So racist, so sexist.
yeah,
So like so many horrible things. But I at that age I didn't really understand why it was funny. I just thought like the way he was talking was funny. You know?
yeah. The delivery was funny as a kid.
Yeah, but wow. And I had that shirt that said Shane Dawson is my boyfriend.
He was also one that was like vehemently like, I am not gay. One of those YouTubers that had to be like, I'm not gay, I'm not about that life, and then later was like, just kidding.
Did he come out with like the YouTuber come out thing? There was like a period of time where like
A bunch.
10 or 12 of like the most popular YouTubers came out in a row.
In a wave.
I don't know if
Yeah.
he was a part of that, because he was dating he's actually bisexual. He was dating another female YouTuber, Lisa Bug or something. I can't remember. But they broke up, and then after that, he got together with his now husband, Ryland.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I still keep up with him.
Yeah. Seeing keeping tabs.
I have to know what my exes are doing. He was my boyfriend
Yeah,
after all.
that's true. That's true.
It's so weird, like a little like children, like little girls, like wearing that shirt as like
Yeah.
fan merch.
Yeah, it's weird that was merchandise that he made.
I don't think
Yeah.
you could do that now.
No, absolutely not.
I get Onision and Shane Dawson mixed up often, and I forget
Yes.
that they're both bad, but like one is intensely more worse.
I think Onision is the
Yeah.
more worse one. There were definitely things that Shane did on the internet that you look back and you're like, that did not age well. And also, like, there were just some inappropriate moments with his fan base, but
Yeah.
not with specific fans. Like, there were other YouTubers who were doing things to a specific fan.
Yeah.
And he was just inappropriate overall
Yeah.
with people online.
Yeah. There we go.
It's okay if it's spread out, not isolated.
Right. Well, speaking of gay, you were saying yesterday that your mom is like a Southern Christian woman, but also she's like very accepting and open. So I just
Yeah.
wanted to hear about that, because I love like a progressive Southern woman. Like I
Yeah.
love the vibes of that.
Yeah, she's very much just like, it took some time for her, but she very much is like an ally. She cares more about like the integrity of a person if they're nice. I'm trying to think of like an instance. I had a friend who was trans growing up, and whenever my mom met him, she's like, what are their pronouns? What do they identify as? And I'm like, oh, this person's he, him, or like that person's they, them. And she's like, okay. Like, she doesn't understand it, but she's like, I'm not willing to fight about it. And this is not my field to fight about.
Well, it seems like she's pretty aware of the lingo to be asking, like, what's their pronouns? What do they identify as? Because most people will be like, I don't care about them. She, her, they, them. I hate pronouns.
Yeah. No.
There's some people who are like, I don't have pronouns when they're really. It's like, well, that's not true.
Yeah.
You do.
She does not
shit
care.
Fuck.
Yeah. She just doesn't care. I feel like she knows that there's like bigger issues in life. So she's like, I don't care. Whatever it takes.
Yeah. Also, like, people who identify as a different gender than the one that they were born as is like such a small percentage of the population. I'm like, why are we targeting like less than 1% of the population and like getting so in a tizzy about this when like literally people can't afford healthcare or groceries?
Yeah. Or they're like, the school system is bad. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Like, just let people be what they want to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had like a really beautiful moment a couple of months back because I have a cousin that came out as trans, and it was like a big hoopla in the family, a big deal. But my mom, I feel like she was like, it's not that big of a deal. Like, it's not my business. It's not my kid. And even with the big deal was like my grandpa. One of my uncles didn't visit him whenever he was like up in Seattle, or visit her whenever he was up in Seattle where she lives. And my grandpa got mad at him. He like didn't talk to his own son 'cause for a while he didn't invite him over. And my mom asked why. He was like, it doesn't matter, that's your kid. Like, you love your kid no matter what.
Yeah.
And so that was
like
like
the father of the cousin that came out.
Yes. Okay. And though my grandpa was upset with his son, or with my uncle, for not visiting him. And that's like a big thing, like being a Catholic family. Like, he's like, I don't care. Your kid is your kid. Like, you do what, I don't know. We're very much like help each other sort of situation.
That's sweet.
Yeah.
I like that. Like, don't cut your kid off because you don't understand what's happening.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah.
Shout out to Grandpa.
I love my grandpa. He's also cool.
Okay. Yeah. Sweet.
Yeah. He's like also like mildly autistic.
Okay.
He'll like sit there, like, he doesn't have one eye. He doesn't have very good hearing anymore.
He doesn't have one eye?
No, he lost one eye to cancer.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he only has one eye. He still drives.
Okay. That's not what you want to hear right after he only has one eye.
Yeah. He refuses. He bought actually a new Jeep recently.
Does he have like a fake eye that he puts in?
No. He doesn't like the fake
eye patch.
He has a pair of sunglasses that like has like one tinted.
Okay.
For a while he wore eye patch, and sometimes he takes off the glasses, like he doesn't really care. Yeah, one eye. He's, I think, like 96 or something. Like, he's in his late 90s. He went to Europe.
Drives.
He went to Europe. He went to like Germany and like walked around.
This guy's a badass.
Yeah.
What
He's
the hell?
super cool.
So your mom and your grandpa were in Germany when you went through your breakup?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. It was actually really cute, or not cute. I texted my other uncle who lives with my grandpa and was like, hey, I'm doing like a work conference. Can I come to Granbury where they live and like stay at like the guest house? And that was a complete lie. I was just like, I need to get the fuck out of Houston. I need to not be here. And when I went, he's like, okay, that's fine. I have to be out of town for like a band thing. I'll leave you the key. And then when I got there, he's like, oh, the band thing got canceled, so I'm just gonna stay here. So I was like having to deal with like leaning back and forth, like,
yeah.
And my uncle's like sitting there. I'm like having to act like it's chill.
I'm like, you good? Damn. Yeah.
Yeah. My weekend getaway was what's the word? I can't remember the word. Ruined by ruined, but my uncle was there.
Sabotage.
Like, yeah. In your imagination, you were gonna be alone to like be with all of your feelings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But they were
no, you can't be alone.
yeah. But That was funny. Later it came out, like I told my uncle, I was like, yeah, I actually wasn't there for a work conference. He's like, what'd you do all day? And I said I went off to town and like fucked off
Yeah.
for like 6 hours.
Yeah. Is that near Midland? That place? Like, are all your mom's family like live nearby, like in West Texas?
No, Granbury is, I think, like an hour out from Waco or
Okay.
like Dallas.
Okay.
It's not that far over. I don't think any of them live in Midland anymore.
Okay.
Yeah.
Your mom lives here in Houston?
No, my mom lives in Garland, so that's like also close to
okay.
Dallas.
And what does she do for work?
She is a receptionist for a appliance repair company. So she's the person that takes all the calls and sets up your appointments and all that stuff. Yeah, that's one of her outlets of her being an absolute diva. I feel like she used to be, or like the way she described herself as like a teenager and in college, she was like more shy and not like super outgoing, very quiet. But now, like, I think between having kids and like becoming like a leader in that sort of sense and then getting this job, she's turned into like an absolute diva. She'll be on the phone, I'll hear it. And like, you have these Floridians, because she works remotely for a place in Florida. You have all these Floridians on the phone that are the most rude prick country motherfuckers. Like, I need someone to come fix my dryer right now, or else I'm gonna blow up a chicken in the oven. Yeah. Like, and she's like, well, that sucks to suck.
Sucks to suck. Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
I think they
So
had
funny.
like one person, they flag people if they've done like certain things that are not acceptable, like either not pay last appointment, or if they're like a certain amount of rude to like anybody, they'll flag them. And so she had this one guy call, and he was he's like, oh, I need this appliance repaired, I need someone to come out. And she's like, okay, well, it looks like from our last appointment, it looks like you didn't pay like the full amount, so we are not going to service you today. And he threw like a fit. He's like, well, that's just fucking bullshit. I need someone right now, or else I'm gonna sue, all this stuff. And I could hear like on the other side of the phone like screaming. And at the end, she's like, well, aren't you in a tizzy? That sucks. Okay,
Yeah.
well, we can't do anything for you. And like hang up.
Yeah. Also,
Yeah.
like, if you can't afford to pay the bill, you cannot afford a lawyer to sue the company.
Yeah.
Too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Also, if yelling is not going to make people want to help you at
No.
all.
that's what my mom says all the time. She's like, the more rude you are, the more likely she's just gonna put you on the red flag list just because she doesn't like you.
And they
She's
say
like-
women are emotional. This is crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's true.
Yeah.
It's true.
So she's a trooper for dealing with that in like customer service. She's done that for I think like 12 years now, something like that, or maybe 10.
Did she do anything before?
She got her, I think, associates to do like reception desk work, but she said that she went to college to get a husband.
An MRS degree.
Yeah, that was her main goal, and then she didn't find one, so she dropped out.
Yeah. She's like, the men here are trash. I'm dropping out.
Yeah, so she stopped going to college, got a associates, and then met my dad after that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
And are you wanting to be a parent yourself one day? Like,
I do. I want kids. I think that's a big thing, especially with dating now, of like on a first date, if a guy hears like, oh, how, like, or okay, usually, let's be honest, the girl asks a guy like, how many kids do you want? And then
Yeah.
it's based off of that. But when they hear I want like at least 3, they're like, oh, Jesus Christ. I'm like,
Really? 3 is like, I think 3 is probably my max amount, but
yeah.
that's not crazy.
I feel like
also, he's not the one pushing it out. So,
it's not your
Yeah.
choice. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, I want at least, I would say 3 to start. I feel like it's
To start.
to start. All my parents
start what? An army?
Yeah. Yeah. You know, the more funds you get from the government, the more kids you
Yeah.
have.
Yeah.
No, on my parents' blind date, that's how they knew that they were like the one for each other. Is my dad asked how many kids does my mom want, and she said 10, and my dad said, oh my god, I want 10.
They didn't even make it halfway there.
Yeah. Well, that's because I
But
kicked.
it's the spirit. Okay.
My mom had endometriosis, but like I didn't know what that was as a child. So I was under the belief that I had like kicked her ovaries so badly, it like ruined them, and she had to get them removed after I was born.
Wait, why did you think you kicked them?
I don't know.
Catholic guilt.
Yeah.
You're like, I probably fucked up my mom's uterus. I'm a horrible
I
person.
kicked on my way out.
Yeah.
Kicked
Well,
open the door.
and
was
no
not-
one's coming after me.
I was not an easy birth, so
Okay.
Yeah, I was a preemie, and I came out. My mom knew that like there was something wrong because like I was a very active baby in the womb, and then one day I just stopped, and she's like, "Oh, there's something wrong."
Yeah.
It turns out I'd spun myself around the umbilical cord and started choking myself.
Oh my God. Maybe that's where your fear developed.
Maybe so.
It was like your first
throat.
traumatic thing that happened to
I do
you
have
as a
very
fetus.
sensitive like throat. Like I don't like people touching my neck at all.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
I understand.
maybe so.
Yeah, this is reminding me of that. What was that like terrifying story they used to tell us as kids with the girl with the red ribbon around her neck?
Oh my God. I hated that story.
Yeah.
Did you have to read that?
It wasn't like a book. It was just like a scary thing that.
I read it in a book. It was like a book of like short stories that were all horrifying, and that one like really stuck with me.
Okay, I think that was just told to me verbally many times, and I was like,
Yeah. Yeah.
"Why are you saying that?" Well, we do need to wrap soon.
Yeah, is there anything else you'd like to close on?
I'm
with
just
about your
I'm just
mom?
looking at your other things you've written about your mom. She loves the catchphrase, "Hey pot, have you met Kettle?" So she doesn't like a hypocrite.
No, with my brothers, like they were very gripey towards each other. So, especially one with having autism, I feel like there was a lot of life lessons that she had to give him.
Yeah.
I will say my mom, I was thinking about this the other day because I was talking with my coworkers. Because I made the joke, like, she does not play at the grocery store. She runs that like a military base. I've been going with her since I was like 6 or 7, like actively going with her, like being a helper. And now whenever I visit her, I kid you not, if the Kroger people are not bagging her groceries the right way or efficiently, she'll flash her carry, like her concealed carry. She's like,
I'm
for
gonna
real.
shoot you if you put my eggs in the same thing as my cans. Yeah.
She won't literally do that, but like that's like she has like one hand. Like I'm about to do it.
Oh my god!
We'll be walking out of the grocery store and she's like, I swear to God, those Kroger people have something against me. They're targeting me. It's like a
It might
ploy.
be the gun, Mary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
She genuinely thinks the Kroger employees have a vendetta against her because she brings reusable sacks.
Wow.
Yeah, she's like, every time I get there, they start checking stuff out faster, super, super fast, and then I can't sack anything, and they just fucking hate me.
Yeah.
Wait, so does she always have a gun on her?
No. No.
Just at Kroger where her enemies are.
I don't even think she
Just
brings
in the
it to
trenches.
Kroger.
Okay, just
Yeah.
like the there's a permit you have or something?
No, she doesn't. She doesn't actually bring it to the grocery
Okay,
store.
okay.
But like that's the attitude she has. She's
Yeah.
like, hurry up,
Yeah.
hurry up. I've seen her like in a grocery store behind like someone slow, and she's just like gripping onto the cart like white knuckled.
Yeah.
Like, okay, I'm about to push this grandma.
Oh my gosh.
Like-
What is your mom's sign?
I was just gonna ask that.
I think a Scorpio.
Okay. Got
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Does that check out, Hannah?
I feel like it does. Scorpio is a water sign, but it's very like a feisty.
Okay.
Our mom is a Scorpio rising, if that gives you any context.
Oh
What
yeah.
Scorpio is like. They can be a little intense.
Yeah, I remember our mom like talking to service people at the store, being like, at this other store, it's like this, and they're like, okay.
Yeah, she got really mad one time at an Ulta because they wouldn't take her coupon. And she was like, I specifically only came to this store because I had this coupon. They were like, I'm sorry. And they got the manager to make her coupon work.
Yeah.
Good for
For
her,
her, yeah.
honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Any lasting thoughts about your mom that you want to leave us with?
I love my mom. I don't know if your mom seeing this, if you are mom seeing this, I love you. Yeah, she's just a hoot. She's like everyone comes to my house and they know Mary is like the safe place to be around. So
Yeah, she sounds awesome.
yeah,
Love
she's
that.
a cool mom.
Well, thank you so much for sharing with us about the badass that is Mary.
Yeah, thank
shout
you for
out to
having me.
her.
Hell yeah. And thank you guys for listening to another episode of What Moms Say. We'll see you next Thursday.
Bye.
Bye bye.